They call Manhattan a melting pot. Personally, I think it's more like a pressure cooker, and someone lost the valve. 35 years on this green earth, and I still haven't figured out why a man willingly walks into a labyrinth made of granite and bad intentions. I stepped off the train into Midtown at twilight. The sky looked like a fresh bruise, bleeding neon purple and crimson over the wet pavement. Times Square was doing its usual impression of a hyperactive pinball machine. Millions of digital billboards screaming at you to buy things you don't need, illuminating 1,000 umbrellas pushing past like a school of black fish. Honestly, if I wanted to be stared at by looming, dead-eyed pillars of concrete all night, I would have stayed at my family reunion. I dimmed out of the glare and drifted south into the alleyways. Chinatown at 3 a.m. is a different kind of quiet. The red paper lanterns sway in the fog, casting long, bleeding reflections in the puddles. It's the kind of place where the fire escapes tangle together like rusty cobwebs, and the air is so thick with moisture you practically have to swim through it. I walked past the closed storefront shutters and graffiti-covered brick, half expecting a ghost to step out. Instead, I just got a sudden gust of wind that nearly stole my fedora. Beautiful city. Really sets the mood for a panic attack. By the time I hit the financial district, the rain turned into a straight-up downpour. Wall Street at night isn't a street, it's a concrete canyon. The massive stone archways and neoclassical pillars loom over you like ancient headstones. Everything is sterile, modern glass or ancient granite, completely devoid of life. Steam was bursting violently from one of those orange utility pipes on the corner, turning the intersection into a ghostly white maze. I stood outside the locked brass doors of a bank, watching the water cascade down my trench coat. I knew someone was trailing me. I could feel the eyes on the back of my neck. But honestly, I was more upset about my dry cleaning bill than the shadowy figures tracking my boots. I doubled back through the cobblestones of Soho, trying to lose them in the twists of the West Village. The vintage street lamps cast a warm amber glow, cutting sharp checkerboard patterns across the wet stones. I passed a dark jazz club, the neon blue sign buzzing rhythmically in the damp air. The city grid breaks down out here. It's a dreamlike labyrinth, a place designed to make you lose your way. I stopped under a canvas awning to catch my breath, watching the headlights of a lone yellow cab cut through the hazy mist. Now I'm standing down by a foggy Hudson River pier, looking back at the dense concrete wall of the skyline. The skyscrapers look like giant blocks of ice shifting through the maritime fog.